Hello, my lotus babes. Welcome to Tarot in Paradise. My name is Jana, aka Paradise. Welcome to my lovely channel. So today, Sagittarius, we are doing your monthly spread of messages from your higher self. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, share the messages, share the love, and welcome to the family, okay? So pretty much we're going to get into the energies of whatever your higher self has been trying to let you know in the past, present, and future. And this is for the month of September, you guys. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So for my Sagittarius is, what is Sagittarius' higher self been trying to let them know? Past, present, and future. I was hearing a warning. I feel like your higher self has been trying to warn you about something or someone, some situation. I was hearing ward off evil, whatever that means. Like warning, Saggy. Okay. So you have the 9 of Cups overall, and I really feel like this is just them saying like, hey, I want you happy, or your higher self saying, hey, I want you happy. I want to see you at your highest level possible. You have to understand that you deserve happiness in every form, in every way, okay? So in the past, you had the 10 of Wands, and I feel like a lot of you guys, Sagittarius, your higher self was like, hey, you are trying to bite more than you can chew. You are taking on more than you can handle. You are doing things that are making it harder for you to actually be able to think straight, to be able to actually maneuver through life. Because one, you are carrying the weight of everybody on your back. For some of you guys, you are carrying everything on you, and you're not being able to move as freely as you would like, because there's too many things that are weighing you down, okay? So your higher self is trying to let you know that you are oppressing yourself. Nobody else is oppressing you, right? You are the one that's picking up these loads. You are the ones that are allowing the situations to continue to happen and taking more and more and more. Nobody is forcing your hand. Nobody is making you. And they just wanted to let you know that, hey, do you see what it's doing to you? Do you see how it's harming you? When you think of oppression, you think of somebody controlling another person and making them feel small, making them feel like they're not capable of being something greater than what they are. So you felt small, Sagittarius, I feel like, in the past because of everything that was weighing down on you. Why is the 10 of Wands here? The Moon card. And for a lot of you guys, you kept this to yourself. Like, you was keeping all of this mess to yourself about the stress that you were enduring. And what happens when we do that as human beings, we start to show that out in other ways, or we start to act out just like kids. There's no difference as adults. Like, certain things, the blueprint doesn't change with human beings. We just get older. We're wired the same. So we start to act out in certain ways, whether it's through depression, whether it's through anxiety, overeating, sexual desires, any of that stuff, drinking, drugs, alcohol, the whole shebang. We start to do things because we're tired. We want to feel some sense of freedom or a way to escape. I feel like Sagittarius. And in the past, your higher self trying to let you know that, hey, there is a need for you to really heal whatever is making you feel like that you have to take on the world and strap that sucker on your back and feel like that you have. Do you see in this card? There's nobody else in this card. This person is doing it all on their lonesome. And they're doing it at night. Like, this is somebody who just, some of you guys, they were trying to let you know that you were overworking. Like, you are just overworking, and nobody needs to work that much, even if you think you do. And some of you guys were overworking to escape from your emotions, right? Let me work. Let me work night and day, and then I won't have to worry about how I feel. I won't have to deal with things that are bothering me underneath the surface. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Holy Spirit. Ace of Swords here. Two of Swords. So your present energy, Saggy, you have this Two of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys, today, whatever date it is, I forget, the 9th, the 8th, September 10th, it may be the 10th. There is clarity that a lot of you guys have gained. But, you know when somebody say, when you say but, it's always some coming after. But there's this level of wanting to stay in a safe place. This moon is the same moon. You see how it just transformed into your thoughts? So it's almost like I see the truth. I have the clarity. It has been shined upon me. It has been given to me. But I choose to stay stuck. This is the I choose to. When you have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords, it's almost like I'm choosing to stay in this energy of not wanting to see the truth, even though I know the truth. I just refuse, because knowing the truth makes me have to make a decision, make a choice, go into something new, go into the unknown, be uncomfortable. And a lot of my Sagittarius is, you are so used to being in a certain way of life, or a certain way of thinking, or a certain level of comfortability in your life, whatever it is for you. Okay? This right here, this is Three of Swords. This is somebody who has been hurt, heartbroken. But they understand the truth of the situation. They understand what has happened, what they need to do, how to move forward. But this is a choice to stay in this energy. This is like, I don't want to see the forest, but whatever to say, seeing the forest from the trees, even though I can see the distinct difference. I choose not to, because it's comfortable to pretend like I don't. But your higher self is wanting you to know you have to stop pretending like you don't have the clarity, like you don't understand what direction you need to go, and stop running from the truth, Sagittarius. Okay? Because ultimately you're running from your happiness, and at the end of the day, your higher self wants you to get there. Like, that's all our higher selves want us to get to, is to be in our highest fulfillment. Yeah. So why is the Princess of Wands here? And the Princess of Wands is just like the Page of Wands, y'all. Princess, Page, Prince, Knight. Ooh, the Star card, y'all. And you have the Tower card. So something, this facade in our life is coming crumbling down. What we pictured, things in our life that we thought was reality, is starting to crumble. And now we're being faced with what's real. Okay? You have the Page of Wands and the Star card because you're being basically guided to go in a new direction in your life. Right? Understanding your value. Allow your passions to direct you. What makes you happy, Sagittarius? What brings you fulfillment? What makes you feel whole? Minus somebody else, minus some type of object, minus a job. What makes Sagittarius feel complete? If you look at these two cards, this person is burdened and is worked and just has a goal in mind. This person is free and is ready to go after the world and understands that they have this passion that is coming from them at this time, seeing the world in a whole new perspective. And this is what your higher self has been trying to get you to see. that sometimes we have to walk away from things that we don't want to do. Because through starting something new, healing happens for you, Sagittarius. There's something that about pouring into yourself in September, about giving to yourself, about direction, being guided in a whole new direction, I feel like, for you guys, that ultimately brings true happiness. Like, do you see this person, how free they are? And the moon is still there. So the emotions are still there, but we're working through the emotions now. We're working through the things that have hurt us, have kept us at bay. We're working through them, and we're finding happiness in the midst of all of that. Okay? So, let's get you guys some oracle cards, Saggy. Oracle card from Sagittarius' higher self. We're just all stardust. And what does this say? I knew this was gonna come out, but it was like, you know. It says endings are inevitable, gray. So we have to release things in our life to receive something new. And I feel like a lot of my Sagittarius is, you are not wanting to release something that, even if it's harming you, even if it's hurting you, even if it's oppressing you and making you feel stuck, we're not wanting to release it. And we want things to stay forever. But it's been I feel like you guys have been warned time and time again that holding on to a situation is not going to be healthy for you. Okay? This is why this Tower came, because now God has to step in. Like, no. If you can't realize that you are hurting and harming yourself, I'm going to do you one favor. I'm going to take this away from you so you can see the value of yourself, so you can see the value and find what truly makes you happy. With the universe card, it says we're all just stardust. This is about, a lot of you guys are praying or needing to pray for something in your life that is new, that is valuable. And this is also understanding that what we put out into this universe, we receive within ourselves. So if you are putting out newness and love and kindness, you're going to attract that within yourself. And maybe some of you guys are so used to feeling like, I don't want to say the victim, but that's the only word I can think of, the victim in situations where you don't know how to accept anything, play any other position. And you're not a victim, Sagittarius. You're not at all. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of you guys, it's time to pick another role for yourself, because you are the star player. But you have to realize that nobody else can tell you that. And once you start to put that out into the universe, you're going to start to attract other star players such as yourself. So let's give you another oracle, Sagittarius. Come into life. And then you have the dry desert card. And it was so ironic right here in this past energy. She's in the desert. And this card is just a representation of where we feel stuck in life. But our stuckness creates conditions that help us grow. Like if you're somebody that's like was raised around wolves, you're going to start to pick up characteristics of those wolves. If you continue to stay in the conditions that you are in, you're going to grow from that situation, right? You're going to create a mindset, a way of thinking and all that from this situation. So with the come into life card, a lot of you guys, they're wanting you to break free from this thought in your mind that you are stuck in something, or stuck in a way of life, or stuck in a way of thinking, and understand that things are lighting up in your life. Things are coming to a life. Things are coming to light whether you realize it or not. You're no longer stuck in a certain role in your life. Remember I said you're the star player. So let's get you some direct messages, and then we're going to get you out of here, Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius, messages from the higher self. It was just your imagination running away from me. It was just your imagination running away from me. Okay, let's give you one more. Okay. You have listened to your higher self. Yo, can we make this up? Okay, we're gonna go through these real quickly. 2 heads are better than 1. Healthy habits. It was just your imagination. 2 ways to go. So creating more healthy habits for yourself and understanding that sometimes